And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. And it's Smith, then it's Porter. And it's Garuba in at the center position. Well, here we have a huge moment for MP with in-season award. He took home his first Player of the Month in his career.
And to win Player of the Month, you need to be a special talent. MP showed he can put forth sustained greatness with his play.
I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's had. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take his game up another level.
And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And so here is Houston following the score by Phoenix. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Tate against Ingram. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Now, here's Porter. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The Rockets with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Here's Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now here's Paul, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Ingram, and the Suns tack on 2 more. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Smith feeling it out a bit. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Ingram kicks to Durant. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. KD's got his second basket.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Garuba. We saw him with 10 points last game. Pocket 6. Porter inside. Defended by Paul. He gets it in there.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Paul outside. Pass to Ingram. Pass to Booker. Unloads from 13. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 8. Poked away. Passes it to Tate. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Outside, Porter.
Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early yet. This could turn into a bunch of free throws.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And there's the pass to Smith. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the board.
And good that time. That's now 8 points for MP. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed the game. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Houston now working with the new shot clock.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Rockets trail by 16. Back to Green. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Green. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an expressive team to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Marjanovic checked in for Smith. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Tate. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Washington subbed in for Kevin Porter. Now here's Marjanovic. Washington passes to Christopher. Will it go? And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:10 left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Excellent all-around on performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Christopher. Kaminsky against Warren to the inside. And the layup falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Ingram. Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got 12.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Kaminsky. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Count it. Ingram. He's got 14.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Ingram. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Landry.
With a completely new group on the floor. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last.
My name is Aloki. I'm Carlo221 on Twitch from Philadelphia. This is a new experience for me, competing in this type of event. I think I match up really good against them.
Getting ready for the Suns. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Warren. Ingram comes in for Okogie. Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
So the Houston 5 right now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. And it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Landale's checked in for Baisley.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Shoots over Booker. The Rockets with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Oh, stolen by Tate. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Tate outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Tate. Outside Porter. Fires the three. Rebounded by Ingram.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
To the middle. Here's Durant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 7 assists in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Tate. Looking to win the run. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Ingram. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ingram's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on the each end.
An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
Baisley, he's checked in for the Suns.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
There's 25 seconds left in the second. It's Tate on the wing. Outside, Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Rockets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. MP is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
6 to shoot, and here's Tate outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. That's good from Durant on the assist by Ingram. He's got 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Porter, the pass to Green. Ball against Porter. Pass to Tate. Outside for Porter. Lets the three fly. The Rockets again can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Shot from 16. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
Personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Paul. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ingram sinks that one from the post. Ingram's got 27 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Houston calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Garuba. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Green, the pass to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tate's got 11 points.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Porter, the pass to Green. An open look for Porter. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 9 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Payne's checked in for the Suns.
Cameron Payne.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Rockets. To the paint. Here's Ingram. He gets it in there. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. Now here's Kaminsky for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Inside, here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Nabbing another steal, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he has become.
Durant at the line for 1.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then, we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That free throw no good.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Rockets, Josh Christopher. 1 shot.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. And another miss by Houston.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Phoenix just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Josh Christopher, Washington out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Knicks in a two-guard. Back to Ingram. Here's Baisley. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Well, Houston's shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Knicks. Covered by Ingram. Pass to Christopher. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Christopher. Back to Washington. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Washington. Booker defending. Washington outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. And they'll get another chance. To the right side. Here's Knicks. And the three off target.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Ingram. He can't get it to go. And Houston will come the other way.
Phoenix foul. Ingram, 5th personal foul.
Phoenix making some changes. Lee, he's checked in for Baisley. And it's Shamet in for Devin Booker. And a change for the Rockets. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Garuba. Phoenix calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And the Suns. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Ingram into the lane. Good on the shot. Ingram's got 37.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Ingram. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
Now here's Ingram. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. That shot off the mark. Green with the defensive effort. And it's Houston's ball. Can they get it? And Smith lays it up and in.
I mean, he loves a challenge. That's something Smith will get a lot of at this level.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. Outside Augustine. Down low, Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Right side Ingram. Puts one up from 19. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it. Going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.